Warning: this video will include the following trigger warnings: suicide and blatant homophobia. Before I get into this video, I would like to state, I will go over everything with little to no bias, and please don't send hate to anyone mentioned in this video. Now, why am I making this video? Because I've had some mental problems which has gotten close to the suicide, and I'm also in the LGBTQ community and being in the Penguin SMP community as well. I'm not just doing this just for views or anything else. Quite frankly, I don't care how well this video does. All I care about is spreading the word. So backstory. Penguin SMP is a content SMP copy with almost the same mods. Rubicxz, the owner, Eli Man, the server hoster, and Rats My Beloved, aka Trust, paying with Eli Man, according to our burn file creator, John Doe. John Doe is a player on the Penguin SMP, and I'm not too sure about their relationship with Rubicxz, one of our main, defendants in this video. Anyways, one day John Doe had blown up a tavern as a power stunt / revenge off lore, because yes, content SMP, Penguin SMP also has lore. Due to me living in there in lore, he did this because I killed him for fun off lore. Anyways, I ended up fixing the tavern, and on the next day, the tavern was blown up again with bombs. So this is where we are with John Doe's burn file. Trigger warning: suicide attempts. Backstory: so basically, while I was on the server, I blew up the tavern again as the power moved towards Rubicxz. Sorry, Kyoki, nothing against ya. This time, blowing it fully. The attached images below are Rubicxz and Eli Man, blatantly telling me to kill myself because what I did on a Minecraft server. I've attempted suicide via cutting, and it really pissed me off that people are telling others, people in significantly worse mental conditions than them, to commit suicide. Once again, the pictures attached below are blatant evidence of Eli Man's and Rubicxz's hateful speech over a block game. Rubicxz, close to 5. Same for your dad. People like you are the reason I've committed suicide. Rubicxz responded back, "Thank God, please do it next time," attached with a screenshot, POVU. It's basically, the first message is Rubicxz mocking the death of my stepdad. And the second is a image, obviously. John Doe responds with, the blatant obvious, the one I just read out. Rubicxz responds back with, "Thank God, please do it next time," POVU. Rubicxz responds, "Okay, Amaya and Kyoki are on my side. I am Amanai, and I am not on his side, and I'll explain why soon. And Kyoki is not on his side. I don't know about Grape, but lol, jump off a cliff for all I care. I think they draw the line at communities committing suicide in real life. Rolling down laughing emoji, kill yourself, in game." Now he's saying that me and my other friend and Grape are on his side, but quite frankly, we are not. He says the obvious. I think they draw a line at committing suicide, and Rubicxz just mocks him even further, saying "kill yourself" in game. And it doesn't make it any better, but I'll explain in the interview section why Rubicxz said "in game," because he apparently had some reason for saying it. So later, John Doe sends the screenshots to Eli Man to show him what happened. This is Eli Man's reaction. "You should." John Doe responds, "You're a fucked up human being." Eli Man says, "I know, right? In game though." John responds with, "Oh, don't say that to someone who's attempted suicide in real life." Now, I'll read out No, I'll actually put the screenshot of the author's note on screen. So let's just take a moment to read his notes. So, screenshot taken 6/7/24. Messages multiple slurs in one sentence. Good thinking on your part, PogChamps. Thanks for incriminating yourself. We just wanted to bully you, you retarded bag. Next one, Rubicxz Trust added PogChamp72 to the group. Eldad. PogChamp. PogChamp. Oh my, what the? PogChamp added flyer to the group. You should reveal yourself to meet him. That would be epic. First message saying my stepdad is L. Second message telling me to kill myself so I can meet him. Third message saying it'd be epic if I killed myself. Now, let me just make a quick clarification. I'm not sure what Flyer's relationship is to all this is, and I don't think I'll ever know, but yeah, so I'm pretty sure Flyer has nothing to do with it, but I'm still unsure. What are weirdos? What do you mean by that? Don't normalize LGBTQ, well, in a rainbow way. So, first message, me asking what weirdos are to him. Mox and Trust / Ras My Beloved after he said we kicked out all the weirdos. This happened in public chat in Penguin SMP. Second message, the weirdos are LGBTQ people, which they aren't weirdos, they're quite normal. The internalized homophobia is very present here. Fun facts about these four individuals. Okay, Eli Man is 13. Eli Man 13 is underage, around 11, based on the 13 in his username. 2013 to 2024 equals 11. Now, later in the interview, he claims that he's not underage, which I have no way of confirming, and not about to ask him for his ID to confirm it. Rubicxz Trust had said things like this to me twice. He just doesn't learn. PogChamp72 was a friend of mine and sent grape. However, we are both genderqueer. He obviously broke our trust. Okay, now that was a lot. So, overview on the situation. People. Eli Man, Rubicxz Trust, and PogChamp72 have sent materials including promoting suicide and homophobia remarks. Well, only PogChamp sent homophobic remarks on our John Doe, trying to cover it up with the term in-game. Eli Man, Rubicxz Trust. So now I'd like to submit some evidence of my own. Obviously, according to a mutual friend, just a friend of PogChamp, he's underage, 15 apparently, allegedly. And so, in this case, since Rubicxz Trust, Eli, and PogChamp, and me included, are minors, this would be considered crime since he's distributing pornography via online sources. And this second image shows our John Doe and getting signed into adult sites and by PogChamp. Here's the evidence. Yeah, now remember, everyone in the GC was a minor. While PogChamp's age isn't confirmed, it's still a fucked up thing to do, and it's also illegal. So now let's move to interviewing the people involved. So, interviewing the first person. All the first person did was give us a recap and some general information. Nothing too major. But I'd still like to thank them. I won't say their name because I don't want them to get involved wrongly. But just know they did have an involvement. The second one will be a direct conversation with John Doe here. However, I will hardly show any of their voices, and when their voices are present, they will have a voice changer on.
What happened is I blew up the tavern with, like, diamond bomb thingies. Yeah, I don't even know how I got those. And if I recall looking at my DMs with Rux, I said imagine banning me because I did something you didn't like. Then he just started saying the worst stuff ever. He sent like really. Yeah, I can send a screenshot. I think that's kind of where it started being taken way too far. And so I think what happened next, if I look back at my file of everything I have, um, I think after that, I got really personal about some things. I think you can. Oh, don't know why it's the screenshots not sending. That was probably the breaking point where it just got too much. I think. I think what happened next is kind of the thing that like just didn't let Rubicxz recover from it because he said uh you want me to send the screenshot because it's kind of hard to just repeat the messages out loud. So he continuously used this emoji and then yeah, and then said you Karaoke were on Rubicx's side, and then I said the obvious, which is probably hopefully true for Karaoke, but I don't know. That's kind of I can probably go back and look at more stuff there. There's a lot of
So I hate one-sided videos, essay videos. I don't like it when the other side doesn't get to explain their story. That's why I personally hit up Eli Man, and Eli Man dragged me, Rubicxz, which is now called Prince Phantom, into a VC, and we decided to discuss some things. And because the clip is actually 30 minutes long, I'm gonna spare you guys the important details. But as soon as we started, Eli Man and Rubicxz Trust Rubicxz Trust was being very immature. He was using a voice changer. He was like, "Oh, who's Rubicxz? I don't know what that is." But eventually, they settled down. And when I asked them the first question, they immediately just admitted what they did. They said, "Yeah, that we did that. Yeah, they have proof, so we're not even gonna try denying it. Yeah, we did that." And honestly, that was mature of them to not just beat around the bush and just get straight to the point. Not wasting anybody's time. And I'll just play some of the more important parts.
I mean, they have proof. I'm good admitting it's true. You can ban me up here. Yeah, I'll actually leave myself.
Yeah, I was about to say, I'll put you like in each year.
Like I'm not gonna lie and say I didn't do it because I did. I'll be
mean-
honest, I actually did.
But don't say I did yet, because we don't know what you're agreeing to.
I know I did say that. I know what I said to him.
Well, yeah, obviously, we did say that. Oh shit. Yeah, should we just not do?
Not doing it will mess up like our whole thing. Nah. If we're gonna do this, let's actually do it. Let's not be a pussy about it.
This man has a total of 100 views. So.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie about it. I did say that stuff. I did.
Yeah.
Lying about it will make it worse.
This man has 100 subscribers.
Rubicxz, please turn off your voice changer. Okay. Also, this Pop Tart bussin' for real, no cap.
Maybe busting.
Okay, can I say something though? Even though we did say all that stuff, let's be honest, he was being kind of a bitch. Let's be honest.
I mean, he started off. Let me explain something real quick. Let me explain something real quick. The only reason I started the conversation just talking about the tavern, and they just started like, and just spamming me. Just honestly like, you're a bitch. And he just like started calling me a bitch out of nowhere. So I was like, all right, fine. You want to start hitting? I'm just gonna. And I just started. I was just being mad because he kept on. First of all, no, I'm not, because I completely deleted all of my DMs with him.
I do agree that what we said was way worse than what he
Yeah.
said.
But
So-
also, I was just mad that he destroyed Koyoki's work in general.
Okay, now I'm gonna save you guys the trouble of having to hear them talking for a really long time. I'm not saying that it's what they're saying doesn't have any value, but more of I want to save everybody's time. They admitted to everything they said, and then they said that Eve was being quote unquote what, and they then after a while of me asking, they said that's yes. Well, they do owe Eve an apology. Well, John an apology. They do owe John an apology. They aren't gonna pay anything. Which okay, yeah, sure, I never said that. But yeah, they saying that they do owe John an apology. However, they then proceeded to mock John because of some of the things that John was trying to take against them, precautions, if you will. Like they laughed at him because if he was to file like something like civil basically just like any harassment lawsuits, that it wouldn't work, stuff like that. They were just making fun of him, which was really bad, honestly. And okay, no, I'm more than willing to admit that I'm not even clean in the story. Yeah. Okay, I'm literally gonna pull up a screenshot of me calling John because of him blowing up the tavern. I know that I can say that these things because I know that no matter what I said, it's still like no better than all the things that they have said in the end. So I'm more than willing to basically tell you guys that I am not completely safe in the story, but I believe what I said is infinitely better than what they said in the end. Okay, so that's a lot to take in. Going forward, I just want people to know that, like, no matter what, it's just don't spread or give hate to any of these people, but make sure to watch out for some things like these. Like, I know a lot of SMP owners don't want homophobic people in their SMP, stuff like that. And as many people say nowadays, an SMP is only good as the community is behind it. So take my word with a pinch of salt and be careful on who you choose to play with and stuff like that. Because not everyone's gonna be all kind and nice to you. I'm planning to end the video here. I'm wishing good luck, and I wish good luck to the further of the SMP and the people, and I hope they're currently on another SMP or still having fun on that SMP. I just wish them happiness. The burn file will be in the description, and yeah, I hope everybody has a good day, and I'll see you guys next time.